Okay, Physician Presents Report Service. This is me. And the original article comes from, I just pulled this off of Elizabeth Holmes Gone to Prison. And is she going to pay her victims back? And it's going to be, she's going into Texas as Holmes walks into a Texas BOP facility. And here we go. And so getting into a federal prison camp, usually they are designated for those under 10 years. Potentially, her judge was being there was something in the pre-sentence report that allowed him to do that, to put her into a minimum camp, and her pattern score allowed him or allowed the judge to do that. So the original sentence was 11 years. And so this is kind of how I'm going to do my little discussion here. 11 years, 12 months is a 132-month sentence. 15% of it will come off the top as good time credit. That equals around 19.8 months of good time credit. So if you look at that, that means that we're starting at 11 years, and it's going to come down to from 132 months to 112.2 months, or 9.35 years, as long as there's no disciplinary infraction. So what does that mean? No one really anticipates getting in trouble. Not really. I mean, I didn't. I was convicted of a felony about a little under 20 years ago. And while I'm grateful that I was able to get my license to practice reinstated back in 2010. I was completely unprepared for everything that happened, both within the court system, the legal system, and then within the Federal Bureau of Prisons. And so what caused me to transition from patient care after my reinstatement in 2010 to working with all of you is with the hopes of preparing you in the best way possible so that you are able to get the best possible results as you prepare for your pre-sentence interview and potential time within the Federal Bureau of Prisons. While Ms. Holmes had most likely a stellar legal team, I don't know that they provided a completely 365-degree stellar defense as opposed regarding what she's about to get into. So regarding disciplinary infractions, she's bound to have somebody offer her. She's going in as a celebrity. Everybody's going to know who she is. She's going to be the smartest person in the room. She cannot let the BOP staff know she's the smartest person in the room. They don't care. Right now, she's a convicted felon. She may not think she's a criminal, but they think she's a criminal. And because she's guilty now, she has to think she's a criminal, period. She's a just as impacted person. And so she'll be lonely at night times. And some of the other individuals are all for her a cell phone to call their kids. You're lonely. They want to talk to you. Don't use the cell phone, especially if you're calling home, because if they'll find the phone eventually. And then what's going to happen is that they'll find the phone number, and the phone number, if it matches your phone number at home, well, guess what? 8, 10, 12, 15 months later, they'll take away your good time. They'll take away your everything that you've gotten and you've worked so hard for. You don't need that. So you had your 11 months, 11 years, at 12 months is 132 months. 15% off is 19.8 months. That equates to, you've dropped now from 11 years to 9.35 years, more or less. Now you have 11.2 months right here. You go into the First Step Act. So First Step Act allows you to earn time credits. It allows you to work your way to reduce your criminogenic tendencies incrementally over time. And the persons that decide if you're doing this are your stakeholders, who are currently your case manager, unit team, and the warden. And so they are going to offer you programs to take. So as someone who comes in with the academic credentials that Elizabeth has, they may offer you a program to balance your checkbook, teach you how to balance your checkbook. Well, don't roll your eyes. Say thank you. Be very humble. It's going to be hard, believe me. Say thank you and take the program. But there's a caveat. As soon as you get into prison and you're able to move around the compound and you get in front of a TrueLink's computer and you have your PAC number and your Bureau of Prison ID number, look, don't email home. Take the time, find the assessment survey for you with your name on it, and take it. Because if you don't take the survey and your case manager offers you a program to take, your survey or your your program, your first step back program, and you haven't taken the survey, you can take the programs. You can take a lot of the programs, but you will not be earning earned time credits by the end of the month. And so don't get upset when you look at your computation sheets and it shows 0 earned time credits, because you will not earn the credits until you take the survey. So be forewarned, take the survey right away. Don't forget. And then how earned time credits functions, according to the program statements from the Federal Bureau of Prisons, is that you have to go through 2 assessments. First assessment, you're going to take it with the computer and then with the case manager within the first 30 days. Second assessment's within 6 months. And then right at that point, after that assessment, the next assessment, you should be jumping from 10 credits a month to 15. Just an FYI. Now we're going to go on here. So now, hypothetically speaking, approximately, you can earn 12 months off your sentence after 2 years. So for every 6 months, for every year, you can earn 6 months worth of credit. So after 2 years, you can earn another 12 months, which drops you from 112.2 to 100.2 months, or instead of 9.35 years, 8.35 years after 2 years. Okay. But there's more to earning first step back credits, because you want to continue to take those credits because it'll give you more time in a halfway house. But it's going to earn you more time towards early release. In other words, initially you're going to be able to this is going to give you more time off the sentence. This now extra above that is going to give you more time in a halfway house. But before they let you take these programs, Elizabeth, Holmes has financial penalty from the court order, a big financial penalty. So there's a financial responsibility program that she has to participate with. And that financial responsibility program says that if she's going to be taking in, let's say $1,000 a month to her commissary account, she should offer right away to pay. Ask the case manager, can I offer you $200 a month? I think I'll be taking $1,000 or so a month in. How about can we do $200 a month? Or if she's going to be taking in several $100s a month, can I pay $25 a month, $75 a quarter, something like that?